Trailers for Arken Age, a VR game coming to PSVR 2 and PCVR, have been popping up, and I'm getting pretty excited for it. So I thought it would be fun to review an older game from the same developer, Vitruvius. Shadow Legend is available on PSVR 1 and PCVR, and first came out back in 2019. The game is relatively short. I beat it my first time in about 4 hours. But the content that is there is fairly diverse, and the experience is a lot of fun. It goes for $24.99 on both Steam and PSVR. So let me break it down and help you decide if this is a title you want in your collection. But first, I just want to very quickly thank you for being here and supporting my small channel. And if you like this content and would like to see my channel succeed, please drop a like and subscribe. The story of Shadow Legend is a typical fantasy plot of good versus evil. You take the role of the Grand Master of Skykeep, who has to conquer the god of evil, Ataroth, and his army of the undead. You have been gifted the torch of the goddess Evelyn, and with it you are able to free the souls of the undead by dismembering them and collecting their hearts. You may use these hearts to level up your stats, of which there are 3: melee damage, ranged damage, and your health. Battle is usually parry and attack for melee, and dodge and fire for ranged, and it gets more advanced as you progress. It never felt repetitive or grindy to me. Once you have done enough damage to an undead, there will be strike points that show on the enemy's body after a parry, where you can slice off an arm, slice through their torso, or decapitate them. The enemies are pretty slow and over-choreograph their moves, so I wouldn't say this game is very challenging, but I enjoyed it just the same. Each level has hidden runes. It isn't mandatory for you to collect every one, but the more you have, the better weapons you can wield when you come across one of the merchants who you encounter in the varying stages of the game. If you don't have enough runes to wield a weapon, you are not able to purchase it, so I suggest collecting as many runes as you can. The game is pretty immersive, and you can interact with most items. There are climbing areas here and there. You can even feed horses carrots or give a treat to the dog. In fact, you can even tell the dog to sit, lay, or roll over on PCVR with voice commands if you set up voice recognition. There are a few puzzles throughout the game, but they are not very complicated. Some of them use pretty clever mechanics, and there are even a few riddles, but I was able to solve them pretty quickly, and I imagine you will as well. I was pretty impressed with how much variety this game has, especially as a short title. There are a couple boss fights, both of which are multi-tiered. There are platforms, puzzles, and constant rune hunting helps keep you pretty engaged throughout the entire experience, and always on the lookout. Which made for a really fun experience overall, and going back and replaying it was not only a good time, but also has me really excited for Arken Age to come out. That said, I do think $25 is a bit steep for a game of this length, so I might suggest grabbing it on sale. At the time of this recording, it is actually on sale both on PSVR and Steam VR, but I believe the PSVR sale ends tomorrow. So what do you think? Have you played Shadow Legend, and did you like it? If you haven't played it, do you want to try it now? Are you as excited for Arken Age as I am? Let me know in the comments. Thank you again for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and game on.